ICE agents take 5 roofers into custody in South Williamsport. Today is Friday, July 18th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Partly sunny today, a high of 80. 18-year-old Tahir Dixon of Williamsport, who is already out on bail for a violent crime, was arrested for his alleged involvement of the burglary at the National Range and Armory on Washington Boulevard in June. During the burglary, 2 rifles were taken. At the time of the break-in, Dixon was awaiting trial on charges. He was reportedly involved in a shooting near 2nd Avenue that took place in September. Investigators believe he fired several shots at a passing car. Besides Dixon, police have already arrested 18-year-old Shamir Gadsden of Philadelphia. 4 juveniles who were involved in the break-in at the National Armory have not been charged, according to the Sun-Gazette. A fugitive from justice jumped from the roof of a home in Williamsport before being captured by police. The Sun-Gazette reports that on Thursday afternoon, more than a dozen officers surrounded a house in the 1200 block of Cherry Street after the 25-year-old fugitive was spotted entering the home. Upon seeing the officers, the fugitive went to the roof and jumped, then zigzagged his way through some yards in an attempt to avoid capture. Once detained, he struggled with officers and had to be subdued with a taser. The suspect is wanted by Harrisburg police for felony fleeing and has eluded capture for several months. The Sun-Gazette reports that 5 men working on a roof in South Williamsport were taken into custody by Immigration Custom Enforcement agents on Thursday afternoon. The men were working on a property in the 800 block of West Southern Avenue. 2 attempted to elude authorities by pulling boards off the roof and entering the home, but were apprehended. An eyewitness told the Sun-Gazette the ICE agents arrived in unmarked SUVs. Local police and firefighters assisted at the scene. The much-needed before-school and after-school childcare is being added in the Montgomery Area School District. According to the Sun-Gazette, the agreement with KCE Champions will set up in the multi-purpose room in the elementary school from 6:30 a.m. until the beginning of the school day. Their afternoon session will end at 5:30. The program will be at no cost to the school district, but parents will have to pay a fee. Another tuition increase is on the horizon for Penn State students. The university is set to raise the rates for all students at University Park and for some students at the Commonwealth campuses. At University Park, tuition will increase by 2% for in-state undergraduate and graduate students and 4% for out-of-state students. The increase represents an additional $410 for the academic year for undergraduate students, bringing their annual tuition to nearly $21,000. The swimming area has been closed at the Rickus State Park due to unacceptable levels of bacteria found in Lake Jean. Swimming will remain off limits until acceptable results are received, which may not occur until after the weekend. Part of the Rothrock State Park in Center County is now part of a nationwide conservation effort. The Bear Meadows Natural Area is the newest forest to join the Old Growth Forest Network. The network is a nationwide effort to conserve America's oldest forests. There are now 38 forests in Pennsylvania's 67 counties identified in the network, according to WTAJ. And DCNR announced they will temporarily reopen the Kinsua Bridge State Park and Skywalk for fall foliage viewing. The state park in McKean County will reopen August 8th and close again after October 31st. The tourist attraction brings in thousands of visitors every year. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.